Wow. So you've been seeing a lot of synchronicities like 1111 and 222. You've been getting a lot of wild dreams and visions, but when you try to explain it to other people, no one seems to understand. It looks like you need answers. Well, it's a good thing that this video has been sponsored by Keen. Keen provides access to vetted psychics and spiritual advisors who can help to provide guidance and insights on life challenges, clarity in love, relationships, career, and more. Keen is also one of the most affordable ways to get an instant psychic reading by a professional at any time, 24/7. Now, when you sign up, you're going to complete a brief questionnaire, which is going to then pair you up with a list of recommended psychics based on your need. Visit now, try keen.com/waterstarvibes. Keen has a great variety of psychic advisors, including mediums, so you can connect with past loved ones, relationship advice, live tarot card readings, astrologers, and even Spanish-speaking readings. Now, not only do you have the convenience of doing your psychic session from the comfort of your own home, you can also choose how you communicate with your advisor. So you can do a phone reading, you can do an email reading, or my personal favorite, you can do a reading by chat. As a new Keen customer, you're going to receive your first 5 minutes for $5. Pricing then depends on which advisor you choose, and then the services are backed up with satisfaction guarantee. Hold on, say that one more time. Satisfaction guarantee. Visit trykeen.com/waterstarvibes to get started. One of the best things about Keen is that you're going to be able to stay in contact with your spiritual advisor or advisors if you choose more than one. And this is good because you're going to be able to build that ongoing relationship, and they're going to be able to help you with monthly intention setting. I would definitely love to accomplish that by the end of the month, but I mean, what do you think? Is it realistic? Oh, good. Also, you got somebody knowledgeable, so when you hit those synchronicities like 222 or 1111, you have somebody who can give you clarity. And also, you got people who are knowledgeable in things that you're going to need to help manifest what you want, such as chakra clearing and chakra balancing. So you got a wide range of people who are very knowledgeable and who can actually help you manifest the life that you desire. Now, once you sign up and try Keen, they'll send you weekly emails that include additional promotions like $5 free, or buy $10 and get an additional $20 of credit. So if I buy $10, I get an additional $20 of credit? I'm down. Now, these promotions make it more affordable to connect with your advisor on an ongoing basis. Try keen.com/waterstarvibes. So take advantage of this promotion right now. That is 5 minutes for only $5. The link is in my description box. Now, special shout out to Keen. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring this video. You are definitely appreciated. And now, y'all know what time it is. On to your reading. What's up, Aquarius? All right, so we're gonna be jumping into you guys' reading. Now, as I was getting into the energy of you guys, there was this kind of rhyming thing. It was like shoulda, coulda, woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Okay, so someone is saying their shoulda, coulda, wouldas, and as it's coming across, it's like all the things I shoulda, coulda, or woulda said. Okay, so this is gonna be a message coming through. Of either all the things that I shoulda, coulda, woulda said, like, you know, I'm sorry, or I said it right, or all the things, because for some of you all, this is, I'm hearing left on the hinges, where maybe someone has walked away from an argument or something, or walked away from something and they feel like they don't have that closure, and it's like, ooh, if I get one more chance, I could have said this, I would have said that, you know. Also, some of you all may need to stay away from certain people because they want to get the last word, and they're already practicing the shoulda, coulda, woulda, and are looking to get their last word, are looking to come back with that old all the stuff I should have said. Next time they see you, they're gonna get it out. Okay, somebody wants to get something out. So we got a shoulda, coulda, woulda, like, oh, all the things I would have said to Aquarius. And then we got the shoulda, coulda, woulda, like, ooh, next time I see you, I'm gonna say this and that and that, because I should have said that last time. You know how it is when you leave an argument, it's all these things that you would have said and you would have did it different, and I forgot to make that point, and I forgot they did this, and I should have said that. Okay, somebody's on the hinges, or like on the edge, hanging off the hinges. I'm saying like a door, and it's like, you know, it's just, it needs, just need that one final tug before it come down. Okay, somebody just want to just one more tug at you, because they feel like if I could just say this one more thing that I shoulda, coulda, woulda said back then, I could just pull Aquarius down. Okay, so could be an ex, could be a friend, you know, an ex-friend or whoever, could just be, you know, random hate or whatever, but somebody sees it as, if I could just pull one more time, I shoulda, coulda, woulda said this. All right, so forget them. Let's start with you. All right, so these are going to be, these is Work Your Light Oracle cards, and we're going to talk about you, your spirit space, what you need to be doing, and how you're going to continue ascending and do what you're supposed to do on this earth. So first thing we get, ooh, no, sheesh. It says wait, postpone, pause, say no. This may be an invitation for some of you guys, and don't get alarmed, it's not for everybody, but I just heard it's a setup. You know, somebody would want you to come to an event, or yeah, come on, do this and that, or yeah, I just want to, you know, have this with you or talk to you about that. But it's a setup, because again, that feeling, I shoulda, coulda, woulda said this, and they know if I come direct and just I won't get it out. But if I corner you, or if I call you, you hang up the phone. But if I somehow convince you to be out, or you go through so-and-so, and then I know that you're going to be there, and I get there. You know, whatever. Something about somebody wants to get it out, but it's on you to say no. This can also be an invitation into an argument. Okay, if someone wants to come with the shoulda, coulda, wouldas of what they would have said, and now they're trying to say it. But again, I'm feeling this more so like, because it's saying like postpone. Yeah, just be careful. Again, somebody's on the hinges or sees you as the hinge, and they just want to pull that last time. And this is saying no. And for some of y'all, you know exactly what this no means. You already had your question in mind. You already knew what this was about, and this is your confirmation. No. Not right now. Not right now. Okay? Let's see what else we get. Trust your path. See, you already going where you need to go. You already in the right direction. Okay, this no, this shoulda, coulda, woulda from the past. This one more time. Let me just say one more thing. Let me just get it out. I got one more point to make. I really think I can get you to understand. No, 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 no. We trust in what we got going forward. Okay. This says, if you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Now, again, aside from other people, when we're focusing on you, a lot of you guys are still pushing forward with your projects. We're all still working towards that generational wealth. We're building, we're expanding, okay? And this is asking you, in terms of expansion, if you knew that you would be supported, people would buy your product, they would come to your website, they would come to your seminar, they would buy your dinners, they would buy your cake or your pies. If you knew they'd come to your barbershop to get their hair cut by you, or your beauty salon to get their hair done by you, if you knew they would buy your clothes, if you knew they would read your book, okay, what would you do? Would you keep sitting around? Would you be scared? You know, would you operate out of fear? What would you do? All right. Let's see what we got going on center of the reading. We're going to be talking about the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Here we go. The Chariot. This is forward movement. Again, trust your path. A lot of you guys are already going where you need to go. So wherever this is in the past, whoever this is from the past, do not allow them the opportunity. This is a one-seat chariot, okay? Which means at this time, it is about you, okay? And it's not selfish. It's not self-centered, but you got places to go. You got things to accomplish. You got goals to meet. And you don't have time for the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Now, this is doubling for some of you all, because I'm feeling like some of you all have your own set of shoulda, coulda, wouldas from the past. Where if I could go back and say this, or if I could really just get this person to understand, or if I could just say one last thing. But what you're being told to do is take that energy and use it for your rise. Okay? Because regardless of if it's, you know, low vibrational energy or high vibrational energy, it's energy that can be used. Okay? So shift it, change it. That's kind of like saying, oh, the glass is half empty. Well, the glass is half full. Regardless, it's some water in the glass, ain't it? Okay, cool. So can we drink or not? Okay, so look at it like that. So in life, yeah, you may have had things that didn't work out. Sure, some of those things were for your betterment. Some of those things hurt. But at the end of the day, it's time to move on. Like, can you use that for your growth and development for the future? Absolutely. So let's use that and move on. Can you transmute that energy and use it for your rise for something better? Sure. So it's time to do that. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Like sometimes they just come in and I just have to say it the way it come in, and you know, you have to decode it and break it down for yourself. But a lot of you guys are being told 2 words: move on. And let them sizzle. However they feel, let them sizzle. Let's see what it's crossed by. So you're taking off, you're the Chariot, moving forward, Ace of Swords. I heard this is proof. This is truth. This is clarity. Okay? Some of you guys are really about to understand why you had to go through whatever it was that you went through. And I'm feeling like this is all relationship-wise. For some of you all, it could be friendship-wise. All the things I would have said, shoulda, coulda, woulda type things. But this is a new truth. This is a new clarity. Also, this is coming from the other side too. It's like someone wants to tell you their truth. Someone's very adamant about telling you their truth. It's like to the death of me. It's like this hand is buried. The body is buried, but that hand is still standing there. It's like this person's almost drowning, but they're holding their sword. Like, no, you gonna hear what I got to say. So you got someone who's very adamant about getting that last word. Okay, and not only getting that last word, but taking that last jab. Again, I'm telling you, I'm feeling like it's off the hinges, or it's about to be off the hinges. Somebody wants to bring it off the hinges. Can you see how this person is on the chariot riding on their high horse, but this person is drowning? And it's like, even if I'm drowning, I still gotta say what I gotta say. So much so to the point where it's almost obsessive. It's like I would rather watch my own life crumble apart just so I can tear you down, as opposed to just moving on, taking my mind off you and focusing on myself, my clarity, my life, my purpose, right? You got some people who are so adamant about tearing you down that they can't even focus on watering their own garden. And that's sad. But that's why you're being told no at this time, okay? Because it's that important that I just say what I have to say and get it out. Now, let us see. Let us see. Oh, and I'm getting this too. The reason why is they're so adamant about it, or why it's so strong, is because you won't let them. Or it's like they can't get to you. It's like I got this whole knife. I'm ready to jab you, but for whatever reason, I can't get to you. Okay? Let's see. Some of y'all have angelic help and support in that area. Let's see what's at the deep root of things. The King of Swords. So that's boundaries. So some of you guys have a tight set of security in the spiritual realm. Some of you guys have a tight set of boundaries right now. Because again, I'm feeling like this person wants to take a jab. Somebody wants to say something. It's the shoulda, coulda, woulda. I would have said this and I could have said that. And I'm going to give my chance. I don't care if it's to the death of me. Some way, somehow, I'm going to get to Aquarius. I'm going to say what I got to say. I'm going to get this off my chest while you up there with your high horse and you ride like this and that. And you don't even know. And they're going through all of that. But at the same time, it's like you can't even get to me and say any of that. You can't get to me and take any of those jabs. You cannot pull the door off my hinges because you can't even get to my door. King of Swords. This is, I just heard truth begat truth. It's like this person has their truth. Okay? They can stand on their truth. In fact, they're drowning in their truth. But just because they have their truth don't mean you don't have your truth as well. Now, for some of you guys, this is the person that we're talking about. Because this King of Swords energy here is very adamant as well. This King of Swords energy is kind of like, no, this is the truth. These are what the set of criteria that I set. This is what I want to say. Again, I'm a king, bossy type energy, King of Swords. I'm going to say, and I'm going to get it out, and you're going to hear me out, and I'm the, the judge. I'm the authority over this entire thing. And I think that's the kick in the butt as I'm hearing it. Because it's like, I'm supposed to be able to say what I want to say. I'm supposed to have the authority. Some of y'all could have been dealing with somebody who may have been borderline almost abusive, okay? But it's like, I'm supposed to have been able to control this thing because I'm the King of Swords. I'm supposed to have been able to say my truth and shut it down. I'm supposed to have gotten the last word. Again, this is judge type energy. I'm the one who gives the sentence and bangs the gavel. That's me right there. But you took that, Aquarius. And that has this person sizzling. So that same sword that used to sit next to this king on the throne or queen on the throne is the same sword that they're carrying down to the death of them. This is my same truth that I'm trying to get to you. My shoulda, coulda, woulda, and I would have said this and could have said that and could have done this. I'm also, that's another thing too that's coming through, like someone feels like I could have like destroyed you. I don't want to say it like harshly like that, because it's not like a harsh, I could have destroyed you, like I could have, you know, ran you off the road and hurt you. Not like that. It's like I could have, you know, not given you those resources. I could have not helped you out when you needed me. I could have not been this for you. I could have not been that, but I did those things. So you owe me at least the last word. Okay, that was channeled. Somebody really wanted you to know that, whoever you are. And ooh, the Knight of Cups. You may hear something. This is going with the King too. You may hear something from someone. You may get a romantic gesture or offer from the same King. And it's a Cups card. So we're talking about romance, feelings, emotions, all of that. And this is a Knight, so it's coming in as the offer, right? I think this is what we're talking about when we talk about this no. Postpone, pause, say no, okay? Because it looks like this person is going to, you know, extend some type of offer. They do want to, let's reconnect. You know, it's beautiful. It's a cup. It's beautiful. Let's get on our feelings. So I can get you here and corner you and go through the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, okay? Get this. I'm going to get this jab, man. I'm going to get this jab. I just heard, come hither. Come hither. Okay, you might get sent for. Let's see what happened in the recent past. The Four of Cups. I just heard rejected the offer. And look at it. It's falling right on top of the no. So generally when I get this card, this is the no. I don't want it. This is I'm bored. I'm good. Really, it's my I don't want it card. Okay, so just like this Knight here is extending the cup, or may have already done this and you said no. Also, this for some of you guys, this is not like a long relationship. This may have been new, recent. Someone you met and you may have thought they were a king. You guys hit it off. Later on, you found out they were just a Knight. You weren't interested, but they still made this offer to you, and it's like, no, I don't want it. And it's the rejection that's this shoulda, coulda, woulda energy. Okay, that's this whole thing. That's the bread, the butter, that's the steak, that's the potatoes. It's the rejection that's killing them. That's what it is. Especially with this King's like energy, the King of Swords was like, no, I'm supposed to. You really got someone around or had someone around who is like entitled almost. Like, I'm the man or I'm the woman. I'm the king. I snap, and it comes to me. So who are you to deny me what I always get? But you're not having it. For whatever reason, this time you don't care. You're not having it. And the rejection, okay? Because it's not enough here to be all like, oh, they're in their feelings. They want you to be hurt and they want you, or they're so hurt, they da-da-da. It's the rejection, okay? Headspace, what's crowning this whole thing? The Five of Swords. Again, it's not enough energy here to be talking about my feelings and my emotions and all. And I was shoulda, coulda, woulda said that I love you and I'm sorry. Nah, this ain't the vibe. This is Five of Swords. I'm used to having the upper hand in these type of things. This is I'm the one who's getting away with the last word. I'm the one who will shut it down. I am the judge. I bang the gavel. I run off with the swords. You stand there with the sour face. Not me. But it is in this case. And for some of you all, this may be the reverse, you know. This could be the reverse energy where, you know, you're feeling like you wanted the last word. And if this is you, again, I'm being told to tell you, move on. Four of Cups, no, postpone, pause, say no, let it go. Trust your path. If you knew that having the last word wasn't going to do nothing, what would you do? Would you keep searching for the nothing? Or would you go move towards something that's going to mean something? Okay. I'm hearing it like the shoulda, coulda, wouldas mean nothing at this time. Okay. Some of you all may run into someone and you may feel the urge to go through the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. You're being told no, not at this time. Let's see what's happening moving forward. The 7 of Staffs. Wow. Defensive. Okay, so this is and the whole part about you may run into someone. I think Virgo got that same type of energy too, where you might run into someone from the past on accident, like you wasn't trying to. But this is having that guard up. This is defending against things that might try to come against you. This is that somebody trying to come back on in with that shoulda, coulda, woulda energy. I just heard you standing on your guard to know what to say no to, okay? To know what to reject. To know when the offers, using your power of discernment, are not genuine, but just to come back so they can run away with those swords, okay? Regain the upper hand. And I'm seeing it like shift the energy. Because if someone's sitting in a space where they feel rejected, and you're sitting in a happy, high vibrational chariot space where you just riding off in the sunset, it's like they don't want to feel that and you feel high. They want to switch it to where now, if I shift the energy, if I get out this last little point, if I get across my shoulda, coulda, woulda, then you're going to be the one feeling like that. You're going to be the one drowning in your thoughts, thinking about what you could have said and what you would have said and da 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 da. Okay, the energy will most definitely shift, especially if they shut it down the way that they planning on doing. Okay, somebody's really in their head like, man, next time I see Aquarius, I'm gonna say whoop 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 whoop, and they just gonna pull that door straight off the hinges. 7 of Staffs, be on your, be on your toes with that. You're not having that. We're not having that right now. And I wouldn't be worried. Like, I'm not worried about this. As long as you're full of integrity and doing what you got to do, you're taken care of. You're taken care of. Let's see, what is the fear? The Knight of Swords. That brutal, unexpected, pop, 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 like somebody getting punched in the face. Brutal and unexpected rejection or someone being brutally honest. Okay? These are the fears. So for on your side, it may be someone, popping up on you saying something brutally honest. This is from the past, and now they're trying to come back with all this shoulda, coulda, wouldas. And then also, again, this is the rejection. This is the swift cutoff. This is the, oh, no. You thought we were going to go back and forth. No. And you leave, and the person don't get the last word. Also, I'm getting this too. The fear of someone coming in and still not being able to say everything that they want to say. I forgot to say this, or I forgot to get that point across, or say that, or whatever, okay? And as long as a person feels like they have to have the last word, I'm seeing it's like a revolving door. They will continuously come to you, say what they got to say, and you'll have a quick, sharp response that'll spin them, and they'll forget all the other stuff they shoulda, coulda, woulda said, and then they right back at home. I should have said this. I should have said that. Let me go ahead and wish and try to hope I run into this person again so I can say this, that again. You see how that's a revolving door? When you come out of the revolving door, you can move on. A lot of you all are out of the revolving door, but you got someone stuck. Round and round and round they go. All right, let's see what you look like during this time. How are you being viewed? Ooh, the 2 of Cups. Oh, wow. Okay, 2 sides. The first side, if this was old, like a person you were in a long relationship with, then they're still looking like, you're my soulmate. Okay, the rejection from losing a soulmate, the rejection of the relationship being over, the simple fact that they didn't get to get their last bit out. It's turning, I'm seeing it turn, it's corroded. So it's genuinely underneath soft, right? Or callous. That's the word I'm looking for. So you see the skin is soft, right? But imagine it get callous and it's hard. So you can only see the roughness, right? If it, you put the right cream on it or whatever, you scratch it off, whatever, you get to the surface of it and it's soft. And that's how I'm feeling with this person if it was a long relationship. where it's not necessarily the rejection, it's the corroded heart and the callous that has them acting this way, okay? But deep down, when you scratch the surface off, the hardness, only reason I'm acting like this and doing all of this is because even if I got a shoulda, coulda, woulda with you, at least I get to talk to you. At least I get to see you. At least I get to be around my soulmate. And I know people like that. I know this chick, she would start an argument with her man just so she can have his attention. Even if he starts hitting her and grabbing her and throwing her on the bed and doing all this crazy stuff to her, at least she had his attention. At least he was putting his hands on her. This is how she was speaking, you know? And you got some people out there who think like that. And y'all may want to be warned that you may have someone coming in, not because they want to shift the energy, not because they want to twist things around, but just because they're not man enough or woman enough to say, I miss you. Deep down, I love you, and I'm acting a fool because I want you and I can't have you. But you ain't going to catch too much of that kind of truth coming from this situation. Okay? And that's why we got the no card. So anyway, I said all that to say, deep down inside, they still look at you as their long lost soulmate that they cannot have back. And again, this Two of Cups is two people. Look at that Chariot. One. Uno. So it's like you, again, I kept getting this, you're on your high horse. Someone thinks you're on your high horse when you're supposed to be two. It's supposed to be both of us. Okay? Or at least I'm supposed to have the last word. I'm supposed to do the cutting off. Okay? If it's going to be one person riding on the high horse, it better be me. That's how they feel. And since it's not them riding on the high horse, or them, again, the one who's not feeling all these feelings, or at least appearing to, you know, then they want to switch it. It's a problem. If both of us can't ride up there, you can't ride up there. You got to be over here with me. Now, if I was riding up there by myself, I'd probably kick you to the curb. But seeing as how it's not me, oh, hold up. This is the hopes department. Let me finish that. But seeing as how it's not me, it shouldn't be you either. Door off the hinges. Let me break it down. Now, what's in the hopes? King of Cups. So we just switching up the energy. We just looking to have a different person or have a different energy. Connect with a different type of person. Some of you guys keep your eyes peeled. You may meet someone who's different, but they may have what you want. Okay, I feel it. This night may also be that person, like that offer. You might have already heard from somebody different who's not this same person, and it could be something there. I like it because it's King's energy. Okay, that's why I wasn't too messed up about this King of Swords or this person that we're talking about, because they still carry a high vibrational energy, but it doesn't mean people can't be petty. And it doesn't mean people can't feel entitled. Remember, if I'm a judge, I'm the one that slams the gavel. You don't tell me the court is over. I'm the judge. You know what I'm saying? People can still feel that type of authority. And this person just feels very authoritative over you, or felt authoritative over you. And the fact that they cannot have that same authority is what's driving this whole obsession thing. It's what's driving the driving force behind that rejection. Okay, that makes them feel like I just got to get my shoulda, coulda, what up? All right. But anyway, moving on. So no for this one here, but this one here, yeah, this one might work. Aquarius, I'm proud of you. I'm gonna just say it. Because it seems as though you've shifted your energy so hard that you're not attracting like the pages and just knights. You got a lot of king energy on the board. You're working your way up. You're working your way up. And this might even be what this Two of Cups is talking about. Somebody else completely different. This King of Cups can be seeing you as, you know, wife material or husband material. We got soulmates coming in. Y'all know we got soulmates coming in now. And if you haven't met that person yet, you should be feeling that love vibe, not just because it's around Valentine's Day, but because that whole connection and, you know, divine partnerships really coming into play right now. That's really happening across the board. I don't care what sign you are. So you are now, it's like welcome to the club. Welcome to the King Club. Welcome to the Queen Club, right? But even though we still have knights involved, it doesn't matter. You seem to have evolved. And the level of, or the caliber of people you're attracting seems to have evolved as well. Congratulations. This, nah, I'm gonna shuffle another line. I was gonna take those. Ooh. Ooh, goodness, 9 of Swords. Okay, you probably, I don't know if you can see that or not, but there's someone down on their knees. 9 of Swords energy, defeated. Okay, anxious, overthinking, shoulda, coulda, woulda. I'm trapped in my own mind space. I want to have the last laugh. Look at how this lays. 7 of Staff. This is you. This is being, you know, kind of defensive, kind of in your vibe. Standing your ground, right? Your boundaries are set. But here is that person coming in, almost even like a little puppy dog. Come climbing on in, telling you these shoulda, coulda, wouldas. But again, I'm feeling it's to shift the energy. Okay? As one person is standing on their feet, staff in hand, wand in hand, okay, ready to whack them all out. You got one person that's kind of defeated, again, drowning. The overthinking, the energy space of someone who has been rejected, the energy space of someone who cannot just let it go, someone who cannot move on. Okay, for some of you all, this is that short term. Whoever was in the short term, like if you've had an argument with somebody or you rejected somebody, someone that gave you an offer and you saw that they were a knight as opposed to a king and you said, nah, I'm good. It's like they cannot get over it. The rejection is killing them. The rejection is bringing them to their knees. Let's see. I want to clarify. Actually, no, I want to use this. Let's talk about the 9 of Swords. Why is this person on their knees? Or how does this equate to Aqua at this time? Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Now, the first way I'm getting this is with this new person. What is your soul calling you to do in terms of like love, romance, moving forward, especially with this trust your path? But then again, this soul calling to me is talking about your power of discernment. Because I feel like some of you guys are actually either on the fence or hanging off the hinges as far as this person goes. Some of you guys may be in a space of wondering, you know, should I reach out to this person? Or if this person has reached out to me, should I return that call? Should I speak up and talk to this person at this time? And the answer is no. Postpone, wait, pause, say no. Now, the funny thing about it is this says answer the call, but we're not talking about someone's phone call. We're not even talking about another person. We're talking about in terms of your life, your path, your calling. What are you here to do? And if you are answering the call truly, is this past person a part of it? I feel like a lot of us are breaking away from people, situations, and places that have nothing to do with our higher calling, to where our soul is telling us to go, to walk in the path where we knew we would be actually supported and not tricked into coming back so we can be told off and energy shifted. Does this person line up? I would say no. Let me just pop quiz. I'm going to give you the answer. The answer is L, no. Okay? This person doesn't match up. King energy, queen energy, good energy, but for someone else. Okay? And some of you all may be like, they ain't no king, they ain't no queen, they ain't got that kind of energy. Hey, take it out applies. As long as you know that it's not for you at this time, you're in the right business. Okay? But with something new, even if it's just like going out on a couple dates or something, or going out on a date with a specific person, that might work in your favor. As far as somebody old though, if they're trying to come back with them shoulda, coulda, wouldas, you already got the full story of how this thing might go. Okay? Friends, lovers, we not doing the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. The shoulda, coulda, wouldas will shift the energy. You understand? You need your energy to be right where it is so you can keep answering your own calling. You did. So that's what I get for you. Thank you guys so much for all of your likes, your subscribes, your shares. I appreciate you all so much. And if you guys need a personal reading, you can go ahead and take a look in the description box to see how you should list and format your questions. So that's what I get for you, Aquarius. Thank you guys so much once again, and I'll see you all in your next video.